Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine has created war in Europe for the first time since World War II. Even 76 years after the end of the worst conflict ever recorded, one expert argues that Russia's obsession with acquiring territory and expanding its geopolitical influence will ultimately be its downfall. John R. Bryson, professor of enterprise and economic geography, Birmingham Business School, told the Kremlin's goal for its special military operation in Ukraine are unclear. The initial invasion was justified by Vladimir Putin's belief that the Russians and the Ukrainians were one and the same people. After the collapse of the USSR, Russian nation-building switched to a focus on forming a single Russian nation constructed around Russian language and culture. President Putin has argued for many years that Ukraine is inextricably linked with Russia, and the two countries have undeniable historical ties that should make them united as one. While there are plenty of people in Ukraine who speak fluent Russian and have long-standing relations or ties with the country, there are equally as many Ukrainians who do not feel the same way. Dr. Bryson continues, there are many parallels here with the German concept of Lebensraum that was an ideological principle of Nazism. This concept also included a concern with ensuring all ethnic Germans were under the control of the Reich. Putin's initial Ukrainian strategy had its roots in Nazism. Moscow is continuing with its special military operation regardless of some of the most aggressive sanctions ever and already huge losses, having changed strategy in recent weeks to focus only on key areas. Russia now controls more than 90% of Luhansk, the easternmost region of the country, and has made significant advances in Donetsk since the invasion began on February 24. Dr. Bryson argued that President Putin's old-fashioned obsession with capturing territory based on purely ideological means was doomed to ensure Russia remained an international outlier for generations to come. Hierarchy has become much more important than territory, as a country's status is defined by the role it plays in global flows of people, knowledge, expertise, money, high-tech components, and raw materials. Putin's illegal war has successfully severed Russia from these flows. One consequence is that Russia will never regain its former position within the hierarchy of global networks. Being a superpower in 2022 is no longer about military capability or territory, but is all about being able to influence global economic, financial, and knowledge flows. President Putin is particularly wary of existential threats to Russia. However, he has failed in this ambition. Russia is now an isolated state. Unfortunately for Putin, it is now impossible for Russia to re-establish and enhance its role in global flows. The only way Putin can claim success for his Ukrainian war is through the acquisition of territory. Nevertheless, every square meter of Ukrainian territory that Russia captures contributes to the country's failure in global networks.